Hey, get money all day, get money all night. Sip my drink, ho, let's get right. Getting paid, I'm getting paid. Roll one up, let's catch this flight. Pour another cup, ho, let's get right. Getting paid, I'm getting paid. Hey, it's your boy Tight. Can't say the Tight without the 1205. Know I'm talking about. But you tuning in with Ray Ray's podcast. Kicking my boy Ray, the toxic mommy Victoria, and my dog G-Ray. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Ray Ray's podcast is pre-recorded at Hello Studios, Dallas, Texas. All productions, including video, editing, and graphics, is done in-house. Photography provided by Motiv8ion Mans.
Yeah, we back. Ray Ray's podcast. Hello Studios, 9th floor, downtown Dallas. Another edition of Ray Ray's podcast. We're back live in effect. Man, thank y'all for rocking with us again. Crazy last couple of episodes, couple of weeks. We're still in the middle of our 2-year anniversary tour. You know, we're revisiting with some of our favorite people that we love chatting with. We have so much fun with. And we got one of those amazing ladies back today, but we're going to get into that in just a second. Again, a thank you to everyone that's been supporting us and listening to us and any guests that's come on the show in the last 2 years. Thank you so much. Me and Ray want to give you all a round of applause. We won't be nothing without y'all. Thank y'all so much. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's your boy Ray.
And Ray.
You know, over here, TikTok Ray Rock. Are you back? Is TikTok Ray Rock back?
TikTok Ray Rock might be back. I go
Okay.
live streaming today to show these people, these wonderful people, that not all podcasters are the same.
Fresh and fit.
Not all podcasters are the same. Some of us actually care about women and not dog them all the time. Okay. So,
Speaking of that, happy Women's Month. You know what I'm saying? Your boy looking lavish with the pink on. You know what I'm saying? Pink rocking your boy. Look at rocking my smooth skin.
Man.
Hey, butter pecan.
Cameron called.
Hey.
He wants his jacket back.
Sorry.
I got the fur. I should have rocked the fur today, you know. Dipset, dipset, dipset. Dipset all day, every day. Shout out to Leah. Rock the boat. Yeah, anyways. Happy Women's Month. Yesterday was International Women's Day, so shout out to all the amazing boss ladies out there doing it on their own. All the game changers, yo, we salute y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we uplift y'all. We're not going to tear y'all down. Thank y'all for being the amazing women that you are. Now, some of y'all are some scallywags, okay? Let's point that out there. Some of y'all are trifling, thirsty scallywags. We're not talking to y'all. We're talking about the good women out there. Wholesome women.
Oh my God.
The girls from, like, Destiny's Child cater to you. You know what I'm saying? Help me put my do-rag on.
Main talent to the ones that put some sugar in your tank.
Yeah. Bro, there's a video. I got to find it. We got to put it in here. There was this girl. She tried to set her, like, I guess, ex-car on fire, and it backfired.
Oh, yeah.
And she's crawling back, trying to get the evidence. And she burned her eyebrows for sure. Who else is gone?
Oh, my God.
But no, we love the ladies. We love the ladies out there. Thank y'all so much. Again, continue go checking out RayRaysPodcast.com. That thing is taking a life of itself. It is amazing. Go check it out. Go subscribe on YouTube. I see a lot of y'all haven't moved over to YouTube. Yes, we're on YouTube now. Start moving over. You know, yes, still go stream us on the website and Spotify and things of that nature. But also, you know, go watch these videos. Mm-hmm. We got some funny clips. A lot of hard work's being put into those videos. So, you know, please go check that out. Check it out right now. Mm-hmm. Now. Okay, so this is the time of the show. We want to lift everybody's spirits. If you've had a bad week so far or you had a bad day, we're going to take this time to kind of reset your day, all right? You know, us black folk, we got to have our music for everything. You know, anything we do, we got to have some music in the background. So let's get that ready. Let's set the mood real quick. Hey, I'm telling the truth, bro. We cooking, we got to have music. You give me your key to lecture, you got to have some music in the background to prove your point. But right now, we're serious. On a serious note, real quick, all right? So, in case no one told you today, you're beautiful, you're loved, you're needed, you're alive for a reason. Hey, you're stronger than you think. You're going to get through this. Hey, we're glad you're alive, and don't give up. You know, a lot of times bad situations and tough things happen. You gotta prep your mind. Continue to hear these words, because those words gonna be in the back of your mind when those situations come. Oh, I remember I am beautiful. I am loved. I am strong. I am gonna get through this. So you are what you are. Say you're the best, because you will be the best. No DJ Khaled, I can contest. It's your boy Ray, and we got Ray Rock here. And, you know, we love y'all. We care for y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us for 2 years. 2 down, infinity to go. So peace, love, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much. All right. Never got that out the way. Let's get on to the craziness now. I'm jumping. Why I gotta say such nasty stuff, right? No, but for real. We got an amazing person on the show. Okay? So if you're an OG Ray Ray's podcast fan, let's go back to circa 2020. It was 2021 to 2020? Circa, we're going to say it's 2020. We're going to leave it at 2020. Somewhere in the area. About June, July, August, summertime 2020. Summertime, all right? We had this amazing artist. I was just going to say it. So we did an episode. It was titled On My Own. It was titled after this amazing lady's song she had, titled On My Own. This lady, she is an amazing artist. She's a choreographer. She's in charge of the Texas Live. What is it? Texas Live? Am I getting it right?
Texas Live.
Texas Live dancers. She also is a business owner as well. She has Motiv8ion Studio, and she's going to talk about that. So everyone, give a warm Ray Ray's podcast welcome to the amazing Alex Tiny B in the building. What's up?
Hey, I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah, you back. We done leveled up since the last time, right?
Big time. Look, I'm just glad that I'm not sweating.
Hey.
We done moved up.
You done moved up. Yes.
You know, it was like, remember Hustle and Flow? Kill the fan. Kill the fan.
That's exactly what it was.
You know it's hot.
Take sweat breaks. Yeah, y'all definitely done upgraded.
Hey, push that shit out, man. Hey, say, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
That's what it was.
Say, man.
Oh
Say,
Yeah.
man.
my God, dude.
But I think it was actually before
Y'all
COVID
tripping.
when I was on here.
It's very
Look
possible.
here, man.
Look at
Y'all
mine.
tripping.
Look at mine. I say, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. You know, I play Iron Man. Batman. Come on.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. So we as humans, you know, like dog. You know what I'm saying? So put your hand on the steering wheel, man. All right?
Man.
All right, man. We got Tiny B man in here.
No, for real. You know how how they were in Hustle and Flow and then they were on Empire, so it kind of made it look like it was like the same people.
Yeah.
That's you guys. You're Empire Records now.
Hey, Lucius to the Empire. Yeah, I look like a nigga
That's
named
how y'all
Lucius.
upgrade.
With this pink jacket, I look like somebody could be named Lucius.
Oh my God.
It's fabulous, though. Look at Anyway. Hey, man. Hey, man. Okay. Actually, speaking of Empire, they had some good songs on there. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been listening to soundtracks randomly. There's a song that's called This Time. As the dude is called Yaz or Yazzie or Yaz. I forgot what he goes by.
The rapper.
Yeah. So it's Yaz and Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh yeah,
Check
they
this
had
on
some
it.
good music on there for sure.
Really good music. That's the only reason why I actually really paid attention to the show. I was like, yo, it's...
I like that music and the music on Star.
Yeah, Star was good. Because I'm a big Luke James fan. He's a really good artist. Like,
Yeah.
I've been following.
Oh yeah.
I think he did a great job. He played Johnny Gill in the New Edition movie, and I think he just, like, absolutely crushed it. And, yeah. That show got canceled, like, out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I don't understand because it was really good to me. I mean,
From what I heard was, you know, Disney bought Fox.
oh.
And so a lot of this stuff, like, I think it probably played into, like, the transgender and a lot of
Too
that
much.
stuff. I think it was probably too much for Disney to own that. And
That's crazy.
they were supposed to come back with, like, a movie, like, to wrap up the whole show, but I don't know what happened with that.
Well, I know Disney is taking a left turn right now because of Marvel. They have purchased all the rights to the Defenders, which is a basically rated R comic book series with Daredevil, Luke Cage.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's coming out March 16th, and next week. Everything's about to release, and there's going to be an adult is going to be an adult or a parental guidance now.
Oh, like
for Disney.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's going to be for Disney on the 16th
Interesting.
of March.
Can't say I've watched those though, so I'm not even gonna lie.
That's good stuff.
Daredevil
That's good
is
stuff.
the greatest comic book show, period.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
I don't know.
It is.
It's great.
I will,
I don't know if it's the best.
I will fight anybody to the moon on that. Daredevil is the greatest.
If you say so, bro.
If you say
I'll let you
so,
say so.
bro.
Daredevil
All
is
right.
the greatest.
So you were on the show before.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. Everyone that listens to OG Ray Ray's podcast fans, you know it's time for
Oh, I remember this.
Slow Down. We just want to get to know you. This is where we kind of ask you some random questions off the top. You know, we don't know where we're going to go. Just quick rapid fire. Just little things to get to know you. So we're going to start off with this. All right, is tell the people again who you are and what it is that you do and where they can find you at on social media.
Okay. So my name is Alex, but I go by Tiny B. I'm originally from West Texas, Odessa, Texas. I moved out here to Dallas in 2009. I am now a studio owner, a dance studio with my partner, Mary. So shout out to Mary. We kind of just jumped into that. I'm a recording artist, choreographer, pretty much been around like DFW, choreographing for artists, big artists, small artists, doesn't matter. So yeah, you can find me on social media at AlexTinyB. That's everything. That's, well, Twitter. Well,
That's another story for another day.
that's another story. But yeah, everything is AlexTinyB. And so, I mean, I've pretty much been the same person for like the past 12 years, just kind of evolving, dancer, choreographer, artist.
Okay, so let's keep it on a light note since we're talking about the choreography. Top 5 choreography. What's the word? What do I say? Top 5 dances that you choreographed. What's your top 5?
Top 5, like for artists or like just in
In
general?
general, top 5 that you choreographed. What is your favorite?
I want to say it was my work for Playing Skills and Bumby for Party People back in the day. Like, it was so much fun. We shot it at Winston's, actually, but, like, the dancing to that was so much fun.
Winston's.
So that would be, like, my top 5, and then it just kind of, you know, I feel like all jobs are the same but different depending on the artist. Like, it's always fun for me. It's different every time. So I can't really, like, have a favorite, but, like, even working with, like, Daddy Yankee, like, my favorite is still the one with Bumby and Playing Skills because it was, like, local dancers. It was local. It was here. Like, it was our community. So it was just, like, a big party. And so that one was my favorite.
Okay, so we got that one. Playing Skills, Bun B. Shout out to Play Skills, also homies. We'll see y'all soon. Probably here real soon. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is some advice if you could go back in time and tell your younger self? What would be some advice you would tell to your younger self?
That what other people think about me is not my business. Like, the more that I dive into this industry, whether it's like a business owner, a dancer, choreographer, singer, like, someone is always going to have a problem with you. Someone's always going to have an issue with what you do. And I let a lot of that throughout my career in the past 10 years kind of dictate how I went about things. And so now that I'm 30, I look back
You're
and
30?
I'm like, yes,
I can't fuck
I'm
with
30.
you. You're 30?
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's okay,
So
no
now
one's
that I
to
look
know,
back,
baby
I'm
girl.
like,
To the club.
I just, that's why I'm not in the clubs no more, no. I just, no, literally, I went to the chiropractor yesterday and he basically was like, you're fucked up. So I put Break Your Neck, the song by Busta Rhymes, and I like posted it on my Instagram with like his business logo. I was like, yeah, I'm messed up. But no, I mean, that's just my advice. Like, what other people think about me is not my business because they don't pay my bills. You know, like it's just, it's a lesson that I learned throughout being in the industry.
Yeah, I see somebody post on Facebook the other day, what is there to do on Upper Ellum? And I was like, what the hell is Upper Ellum? I was like, what's Upper Ellum?
When they talking about Deep Ellum, I'm guessing.
And they were like, you know, where Bottle Blonde in Backyard and all that stuff said. I'm like,
Deep Ellum.
that's Upper Ellum?
They combine Uptown and Deep Ellum.
They combine Uptown. I
Upper
didn't even
Ellum.
know that was a thing now. I'm feeling old as hell. I said, I'm just what?
No, like, even driving here, like, it just, I mean, the only time I come through here now is if I'm needed for something. And so driving through here, I was just like, so many memories of like going out to like and just all these places on Main Street. And so
Thrive.
I was just like, wow, Thrive, yeah. So I was just like, no, it hurts my stomach thinking about it.
Man. Oh. Oh my Lord.
PTSD of going out.
PTSD.
Man, we could probably do a show alone talking about those Thrive days. Behind the Thrive.
Behind the
What
Thrive.
happened that you didn't see? That Thrive, man. I don't know. We may get sued for doing stuff like that. All right. So since yesterday was International Women's Day,
Yes.
top 5 influential women in your life.
So there's a lot.
Or people that influence you in general.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot because some of them are dead. But if I was to say some that are here currently, definitely Missy Elliott. Obviously my mother and my grandmother. My business partner, we've known each other since college for 12 years. And so without her push, the studio wouldn't have happened. Obviously Selena,
Anything for Selena.
Anything for Selena. And just, any business owner woman, whether even the lady downstairs with the coffee, I just get so much courage when I see stuff like that. Yeah. Nowadays.
And by the way, shout out Stupid Good Coffee.
Yes.
That's a really good coffee.
It's actually better than a big name coffee shop that I won't name for y'all's safety, but it's really good. It's the best I've had.
Yeah. So y'all gotta come check out this coffee here in our studios. It's Stupid Good Coffee, right?
Stupid Good Coffee. I think that's what it's named.
That's the
Stupid
name.
Good Coffee.
It literally
I think
is
it's
stupid good.
Yeah,
I
Stupid
came in
Coffee.
here and I was like, oh, this coffee's good.
I'm about to get some of that as soon as we're done.
Yeah. So okay. So one last question in this slow down segment. What is the worst advice you've ever received from someone?
I've received a lot of bad advice, but one of them would be I guess go stick up for yourself, in the Facebook comments or something. And so then I'm there and I'm going back and forth for days, and it's just the worst because then it blows up into something it never should have been. So anyone that tells me to retaliate back on social media is a lie. I'm not doing that no more.
Okay. All right. So that was the slow down segment. Here on Ray Ray's podcast. So before we really dive in deep, really get to know about what's been going on with you since the last 2
years.
Almost 2 years.
2 years.
Everything that's been going on. We want to keep it lighthearted. We all about the games and the fun here on Ray Ray's podcast. So for those of y'all familiar with the show, shout out to our friends at Lyrically Correct. Lyrically Correct is a music trivia game. They have a couple different versions. This version is our 90s, 2000s hip-hop and R&B edition, all right? So with you being an artist, a choreographer, I'm gonna see how well you know your music. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as black people, we gotta have music in the background for everything. So let me get some music started, all right?
I might mess this up. Sorry to all my peeps out there. I might discourage us.
Okay. We'll see how many you can get done, all right? I pulled 20 questions out.
Disappointment. Okay.
So let's see what we got.
Jeez.
All right. Turn this down a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. All right. So this goes with the shirt I have on right here.
Oh
right?
my gosh.
After you change positions for Aaliyah, what does she want you to do?
Rock the boat.
That is incorrect, man.
Hey, that was a good question. That was a good guess.
That was hard.
The correct answer is stroke it for her.
Oh, stroke it for me. Stroke
Yeah, I guess
it
you
for
can take
me.
pictures of those
Oh, see, I'm about to fail at this.
Okay. What time are the girls leaving Snoop Dogg's living room? Is it A, 2:45, B, 6 in the morning, C, 4:30, or D, midnight?
4:30.
The answer
Oh my
is 6 in
God.
the morning.
Whoa, I thought it was 4:30 too.
6 in the
Wow.
morning.
That's
gonna leave
I-
at 6 in the morning.
Oh, see.
Another Snoop Dogg question.
You know what? I need to hear the instrumental of these questions, so that way I know
That would take a lot of time for me to do that, but controversial person going on right now in the world. What did Kanye drink for breakfast?
I'm not a Kanye fan.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
Who did Tupac say got a baby?
His mama. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
What
Oh my god! This is so embarrassing.
One more time.
Wait.
It's a song.
To
Got a baby.
wait, what?
Got a.
baby.
Who did Tupac say got a baby?
You gotta know this one.
I probably do. Sing it.
It starts with a
Starts
the
with a
letter
B.
A female name starts the letter B.
Is it also a dog's name?
No.
Brenda. Oh my lord.
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh. Wait. To save myself, sorry guys, but it's hard without the instrumental.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Or like
right
the
now.
fill in the blank where it's like the song is going and then it's like blank and then the song.
Okay. So, if you miss this one, I'm jumping out of the window right now. Okay. This has got to be your era, your time period.
Oh.
Flo Rida said the girl who wore the boots with the fur had what kind of jeans?
Apple bottom jeans.
We got a question. Yeah. I was gonna jump out the window if you got that one wrong. Okay. According to Ja Rule, what does every thug need?
Every thug needs a lady.
Correct. Every thug needs a lady. Murdering. All right. Female artist here for Women's Month. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully I don't let her down.
Where was Brandy sitting when she was back here thinking about you?
I'm gonna take that L.
Sitting up in her room. How looking good for you? Okay. Elise can teach you how her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but she'll have to do what?
They're like, it's better than yours. They're like, charge.
There you go. Okay. Where can you meet Lloyd?
Southside?
Yes. Right, here we go. She heating up. All right.
Still gonna say.
What does Rick Ross do every day?
Grunt.
Well, that's kind of right, but the lyrics.
Hustle.
Okay. Yes.
Hustle, I
every
know.
day.
I was just kidding.
Okay. All right. Okay, put this right too. Okay.
Sam, let's go.
According to Carlos Santana, where did Maria grow up?
Harlem?
Spanish Harlem.
Spanish Harlem.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay,
All right.
Spanish Harlem.
Okay. For all the women out there, International Women's Month.
Sorry if I let you down.
What did Destiny's Child ask you to pay?
Her bills.
There we go.
We all know that one, ladies. Oh my gosh.
What was Mary J. Blige searching for?
Oh, you got this.
I didn't know. Was that funny?
Because I was about to say some new dance moves, but I'm not going to do it like that.
Add that video in. Mary dance.
Searching for,
Come on. So first begin. Are you serious?
serious.
A real love.
Searching for.
All right.
I'm sweating over here, guys.
What did BBB? Oh shit. What did BBD say to never trust? A big gut and a smile. B, a man. C, a woman. Or D, a big butt and a smile.
A big butt and a smile.
There we go. Missy Elliott. One of your favorites. Don't let her down.
I probably will. I probably
Missy,
will.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Sorry, Missy.
What is the correct opening for Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On? Is it A, Headbanger? B, Korakawa Mini Naro Michioko Odo Swaggle, whatever it is. Hush your mouth. D, Missy puts it down. Okay, how does it go? What's the answer?
It's Headbanger. No?
The one he couldn't. That's Korakawa Mini. That makes Chicago. Headbanger.
Oh, and then it comes after
Yeah.
that. Fuck. Sorry, Missy. It's probably never going to hire me.
All right.
I gotta look to see.
Last question. How many times did Kane from Yin Yang Twins go to the club? How many times did Kane from the Yin Yang Twins go to the club?
About.
About 50. About 59 times.
About 50-11 times. Can I play with you? I'm not going to play the rest of it. Well,
It says 50-11?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. So let's get back down to business, all right? So,
Okay.
last time we talked, all right?
Yes. I can't. Can y'all make a shirt that says Fit11? Fit11?
50-11 times. Yes. I don't know. We get sued for that? I don't know.
I can't stop. Y'all, I'm sweating and y'all have air conditioning today. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
my
Jesus Christ,
God.
Did you record yourself doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Is that you? Is that Oh, God.
All right.
I failed.
Oh,
So we found out you're not legally correct. So
I'm
we're
not.
going to move those over here. Sorry, we tried to do her justice. All right. So last time we talked, we saw you. Like I said, you had dropped a single on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I think last time, I think you had a birthday out in Topanga. Was it Topanga? Was it Topanga?
Pantego.
What is it?
Pantego.
Oh, Mantigo.
Oh, yeah, Pantego at the old studio that I worked at.
Oh, I thought it was
Topango.
No.
Patango.
sure.
Pantago. Whatever.
All right. Pantango.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, so we had your birthday party, which was an amazing birthday party. It was really fun. We had the throwback jerseys.
I don't remember anything.
You don't remember anything?
No.
No, you don't remember. I remember you.
It was a fun birthday party.
It was fun and intimate.
Let's talk about what's all happened since the last time you've been on Ray Ray's podcast. So walk us through everything.
During 2020, I was transitioning from trying to figure out life. I knew I wanted to go into entertainment more, still make music, but for me and not all the pressure of being like an artist. Like, I wanted to just make music for myself and stop putting the pressure on it. And then in all that, I was traveling back. I lost my grandpa in November to ALS. So it was a really hard time for me mentally, because he was kind of like my favorite person in the world. I say kind of because I have a great family, but me and him were really close. So I can honestly say that it was crazy. I went through a lot of just trials and just trying to figure out what I wanted. I was going back and forth, do I move back home because now I lost my grandpa? I want to go back home and be with my family. So I was just ready to give up everything I worked for out here just to go back to Odessa. So I was back and forth. Yeah, and then throughout all that, my best friend and I kind of sat down at Gloria's restaurant, had a few margaritas, and we're just like, hey, we should open a dance studio.
You know how many business meetings we've had at Gloria's? Quite a few business meetings we've had at Gloria's. Next time you go, you got to have this fondue dip. We always get.
Fondue dip?
It's like fondue. I don't know what they call it. It's like I add chorizo to it, and they wrap it up in a tortilla, and it's
that sounds so good.
The most bomb thing
That
ever.
sounds so good.
We end up ordering 2 every time we go.
Yeah, so I love Gloria's, but through that, it was the funeral, it was this, it was that, it was December, January came around. We kind of had this idea. We both left our old dance studios, which was really hard for us to do because she was there as a student and then as a teacher, so she was there for over 14 years. I was at the one that I had my birthday party at. I was there, and then I was at another studio for 6 or 7 years. And so we kind of just went on a whim and was like, okay, we're not going to work for anybody. Decided to open a studio. We opened a studio. We started working for artists. We choreographed Tay Money and Dolly's video, Country Girl. Have y'all heard it? It's really good. So we did the choreography for that. We were just kind of slowly doing jobs as we were building our studio. Our studio is literally built. There was
I understood the assignment.
yeah. So we were our studio is literally built. We had to build walls. Everything was built. So we were just kind of living off of studio jobs, like entertainment jobs. I recorded some music. I recorded 2 different styles of music, a country record, and then a record that I just kind of needed to get off of my chest, because when people found out that we were opening a studio, everyone's true colors started coming out. Like people we worked for, and things just got real ugly real quick. And so I just made a song just to get off my chest, and it was fun, and our kids danced to it. It's clean, but still gets the message out.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. And now we've been open for 5 months. We've been to 5 competitions. We've literally have taken first place in everything. So we're just that new studio. We're one of the only minority-owned dance studios.
Okay.
I know there's some, but ours is very obvious. Most of our kids, are Hispanic and Black kids, so it's really important for us to really be the voice of reason in the dance community out here, and to be those people that, just ask and fix things that are uncomfortable in the dance world. And so that's kind of what's been taking up my time. Music is still there. It's always going to be there, and I plan on still performing. I had a show in November, this past November. So yeah, I'm just kind of all over the place, but in a good way, and I'm still just trying to balance everything, because like I said, we've only been open for 5 months, and we have over 89 kids already.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, so it's been crazy. So that's pretty much it, and all that in 2 years, because half of that was just, deciding if I was going to move to Odessa or not, and the guy that we were broken up that day.
Oh, I forgot about that. So you said that now.
We literally broke up that day that I went on the show, and we're still together. So we've been together for 2 years now.
See, Ray Ray's podcast made a love connection. You know what I'm saying? You want to find your true love? Come on, Ray Ray's podcast. It could be a handsome, debonair, pink wearing guy, or it could be a guy who plays baseball, right?
Yeah, he still plays baseball.
Player.
Yeah.
Who knows? Come find love. RayRaysPodcast.com. The app's coming soon.
The app, yeah. So that's still there. We're not married yet, but it's been 2 years. We've been together for 2 years, and so
just say my guy. God. The clock is on. She mentioned marriage, so the clock is on.
I have. I told him, I was like, if you're gonna retire this season, you have to propose to me, because I want to be proposed to at a baseball game.
Oh, she set the time limit, son.
So, anywho, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a whirlwind, and it sounds chaotic, but it's a good chaotic. So that's about it.
And the words of 3LW, haters, they gonna hate.
Ballers, they gonna ball. For real.
It's just how's the rest of it go? It's the way it is.
Yeah.
The girl with the lisp.
Leave her alone. That's so messed up.
Cheetah girls. All right, so you got your studio open. You're waiting for that ring to get proposed to.
Yes.
At the baseball studio. My man, if you're watching this, I'm praying for you, my brother. So what are some goals and some events you got coming up here shortly?
So some of my goals, I would like to put out some more music. I definitely would like to take, which I'm already working on right now. I'm looking at designs, starting a dance clothing line for dancers, for hip-hop in the dance studio world. So the dance studio world is very cookie cutter, and so our studio is very raw. Everything we do is very raw. Even our costumes, they're from stores and not dance costume catalogs. That's where our studio stands out already, and so I just kind of want to mix the two. We want to have a dance agency, to where now that we're getting older, I can't be dancing behind Tay Money no more. I'm getting old. So we want to also have an agency of kids that want to be in the industry, in a safe environment industry. Everything going on in LA is just really bad. Yeah, and so we want to keep a safe environment for dancers, and we want to sign dancers to be able to be hey, you're booked for this job, and give Dallas the opportunity to have, if even if Playing Skills needed dancers, they would call me before anybody else here. And we grab from our dancers where it's safe, it's, a healthy environment, it's positive, and they don't have to go to LA or other cities to get work.
And I just want to leave this message out there real quick to anyone listening to us. You know, out there, us men, we got to protect our women.
Yes.
We got to protect these kids, all right?
Kids.
So just make sure all this stuff that's going on with these trafficking and things, we got to, I know people talking about like, I ain't no snitch, but if you see something, say something.
Say something.
If you're saving a life, ain't nothing wrong with snitching to save somebody's life. I mean,
Yeah.
I know y'all got street codes and stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a street code too. I had a pink jacket on. Things change.
Things change.
Things
Yeah.
change. Things change.
They
Seasons
really
change,
do.
People change. What did Drake say? Things change. People
What
change.
Drake?
Seasons change. Drake said that.
Oh, Drake. I thought you said drink.
Come and see. What's the song? Come and see me. Say things change. People change. Seasons. You know what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Yeah.
Say something, see, do something. We gotta protect our people. We gotta look out for one another. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So in closing, what do you want people to take away from this interview today?
That a lot can happen in 2 years. Just do what feels good. Like,
Get AC.
Get AC, upgrade to a place AC. No, I'm just kidding. Because our AC bill at the studio is like, woo. But
I'm coming there too. I'm like, oh, what an AC is.
no, but just do stuff that feels good. You're saying like, what am I going into now? And now I wanted to, help younger kids. And I still want to make music. I still want to put out music. But also I want to do it on my terms. And I want to do what feels good. So if I put out a country record today and then the next day put out a rap record, and you have something to say about it, like, I don't care. I'm doing what feels good, what feels right.
Facts.
And, if I'm in a position where I have an opportunity that I'm getting thrown at me that I might be like, oh, I'm too old for this, I would like to find a group of girls, put a girl group together, give them all the knowledge that I have from working with, like, playing skills, working with Louis, working with all these artists, put a girl group together, still make my music, but help them make music. Like, just do what feels good, because you get older and then you look back and you're like, dang, I should have done it differently. I was stressing. There's no reason to stress about it because it doesn't matter 5 years from now. So looking back from the first podcast I did with you guys to now, it's so much more like, do what feels good.
Right.
And that's all that matters.
And speaking of doing what's feeling good, Ray, he's gonna issue a challenge. He wants to dance battle you.
Okay.
We're gonna get footage of this. He said he can mop the floor with you. He said today's the day you suckers just got served. Okay. So
And that is the best dance movie in the world.
It's coming for you. Cause tonight's the day you suckers just got served.
So,
Dancing in the rain.
so going off of that real quick, this my business partner's daughter, I gave her a competition routine for competition. It's a solo, and it's all Timberland, You Got Served songs. And one day before competition, me and her mom were like, we're in our 30s now. We're like, just do it for Lil Saint. And she was like, who is that? She's like, who is that? And her mom was like, oh. So, but she kills it every time, and these kids amaze me, But it's just little things like that tells you that we're getting old.
All right. So, man, we appreciate you coming in and rocking with us again. Hopefully it was great for you.
Yes, loved it.
It wasn't raunchy. It wasn't dirty in here,
No, I loved it. I love being on this podcast.
We living it up. And, before we wrap it up, we'll leave you some positive words, all right? So, everyone, get your swag on, okay? Look in the mirror, get your hands. You got to talk with your hands, all right? Say, I will boss up financially. I will boss up physically. I will boss up spiritually. I will boss up mentally. Invest in yourself. Tiny B invested in herself.
Yes.
Motivation Studio. Texas Lone Star Dancers. Man, got a lot of things going on. Shout out to the man Perion. You can find him on IG at p.mans_. Man, the hottest photographer in the studio right now. Spits hot fire, man, right now. Hot fire. Man, it's not hot. And a boom, boom, clock. A boom, 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 boom. Like clock, clock, boom. But this is your boy, Ray.
And a quick shout out to Grace Prep Academy for state champions. My little brother plays basketball varsity high school, and they just won. Big shout out. That's why I'm rocking the shirt today. He's got a bright future. Anyways, let's go.
Okay. Ray's Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Hey, get money all day, get money all night. Sip